Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo DS Lite in 2025. Now, I owned one of these back in, 2007? Maybe late 2006? Probably 2007. I had one of these at 5 years old. I had the one that was entirely red. This is a black and red. Nice. This is slightly darker, this red, to the one I had, but I still like this colour a lot. And the reason why I got this one in the first place is because of a video about the DSi made by Call Me Morpheus, and he actually passed away in 2016, I believe. And he made a great video before he passed, a couple of years before he passed, about the DSi, and it was the first ever YouTube video I had ever watched, actually. And I think that was in 2009, I want to say. So I was late to YouTube. I mean, I'd probably seen videos before, but it was the first time I actually got into YouTube. It was when he made a video about the DSi, and in that video, he had this DS Lite to compare in this color. And I have been intrigued by this color ever since. So as you can see, it's fully black. The back is black. The only part of it that's red is this front bit here. So it's kind of a rare color. I saw it a couple months ago on online for around 200 quid, but I actually only picked this up for 90 pounds, which I think is around $110. So I picked it up, bought it, and I'm happy, you know. So here it is. The screens are not as big as the DSi's, but I will talk about why the DS Lite might be a better option for you than the DSi. I will talk about that. As you can see, the screens on the DSi are bigger, and it looks sleeker. This is a nice matte finish on the DSi, whereas the DS Lite has a glossy finish. But I do sort of like the glossy finish, you know. I do sort of like it. I'm hoping to keep it pristine, and that's what you want to do, really. Just keep the fingerprints off of it. But they're inevitably going to come, you know. So, putting it up, see how quick it boots up. There you go, bit of deja vu, bit of nostalgia for people who used to own a DS Lite. Now, this is the front screen. This is all you're going to see. You can set it so it goes straight to your game. There's no music like the 3DS or the DSi. It is literally just plain, no music. You get a clock, you get a date. You get, don't know what the M stands for. You got your battery there and your name. You got Picto Chat and you got DS Download Play. You've also got an option to adjust the brightness. You got your stylus here as well that comes in the corner here. Power button there. You slide it up and down. Volume, slide it up and down. Pretty easy, pretty neat. You got your bumpers here, and you've got your game slot here as well. What the DS Lite does have, which a lot of other Nintendo DS products don't have, is the symbol here. This is, to me, the classic DS symbol. But that is not here on the DSi. I just hit them together. Ugh. DSi does not have that. Or the 3DS. I also have the 3DS here, which I got in 2011. This is my old one. As you know, if you watched the previous video about the DSi, this is a new buy. I bought this a couple months ago and I bought this recently, but I have owned a DSi before, back in 2009, a darker blue version, and then I owned a red DS Lite in 2007. Anyways, that being said, this is the aqua blue 3DS, which also has a glossy finish and it's dirty, so I don't like to show it around too much. But as you know, 3DS was pretty good for its time, 2011. I reckon I got it about July 2011. So here you go, you got your lights on here which tell you if it's on or not. Green means it's on, obviously. And you also have Picto Chat, let's go into that. This still works, all of this still works in 2025. You can connect to your mates, you can connect to a DSi and a DS Lite on DS Download Play. That all works fine. You can probably, as long as the games are compatible, 3DS, you can do DS Download Play and all that stuff as well. Assuming that it's a DS game. DS games, 3DS and a DSi, all three of these consoles could connect. These handheld consoles could connect as long as the game is a DS game. So all this works. Actually, I'm actually going to show you. As far as I'm aware, the 3DS does not have picto chat, but let's go on to the DSi. Connect. That usually comes up with a sound. Let's turn that on. Usually have the sound off, just because the menu's quite a kind of blasty, really. Picto chat, and you will see that there should. Okay, it says 0. Okay, one person is in that room, and that is my. There you go. They're connected, so you can, you know, draw on either. Oh. Picto chat. Sorry for my crude. Okay, that took a second to pop up on there, but it did work. It's a little bit of a delay there, not usual, but obviously on a DS Lite you don't have the rainbow text. You can get rainbow text on a DSi, which is right. A lot of people actually bought one, to be honest. Like, I remember being jealous as a kid. I'm like, how the hell did you get rainbow text when in the street I grew up in we all had DSi's and DS Lites? And I was like, how do you get rainbow? And they were like, oh, because I got the DSi. Obviously, one thing noticeable that's superior about the DSi to the DS Lite is the camera. But the camera, unless you're a kid, like, it's not worth it. The camera's not good on the DSi. The front, because it's got two cameras, the front camera there, and there, obviously. It's quite noticeable, really. It's not good. The camera's not good. Obviously, for its time, it's cheap. But if you're a kid and you want to do little silly things with your mates, then it does work out well for you. But if you're just someone who plays on the DS games, then obviously you wanna pick up a DS Lite. Playing games does not make a difference whatsoever versus DS Lite versus DSi. The only thing I will say is that the screen is bigger on a DSi, but not noticeably. That I don't think it's worth it, really. If you want to just play the games, pick up a DS Lite because it's more fun. I find that the games are more reliable on the DS Lite, whereas the DSi is more set for the camera, the games, and obviously at the time you had the DSi shop and the browser. The DSi sounds kind of pointless, but a lot of these things just don't even work now. So I wouldn't bother with that, to be honest. Okay, so we've put in the DS card and that is not worked. But restarting the device, it should work. And you can actually set it so it goes straight to the game. I decided against it, but there you go, there's your game. New Super Mario Bros. DS. Classic. Runs well. As you can see, I've beat it already. I got to World 8 in like a half hour because of the two cannons. But yeah, you can play your game with no issues. Oh, oh, that was close. Oh, okay. Oh, this is hard to play, to be honest. I'm trying to keep my eye on the camera. I don't like this level. I hate them birds. Oh, and you can die just like that. Let's see what's in the shell. See what's in the. I'm hoping it's a shell in the mystery box thing here. You said lovies. So okay, it's a firefly. You can just shoot the birds. Oh. Okay, somehow that thing killed me even though I'm just trying to get through the level. Oh. Oh, there's so many things. Come on, okay, I got the checkpoint at least. Okay, I'm near the end of the level. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god. I really want to get that. Oh dear. Right, just complete the level. There we go. Sound pretty good on there, like no issue whatsoever. It's loud enough for you. And obviously when you close Mario Bros on the DS, does this? It says goodbye to you. Which is all great, all good fun. So, that's going to be it for this video. Just a little video talking about DS Lite. Is it worth it in 2025? Yes, if you have the disposable income. If you have the money, or you really want to get it for nostalgia purposes, or you just want to play with your mates on PictoChat or DS Download Play with old games, then it's absolutely worth it. Because in the DSi, I have Mario Kart DS, and what a lot of people don't remember is that you can actually do DS Download Play and one person can have Mario Kart DS and you can both connect on it. And the same thing on the DS Lite with Mario Bros. Both of you can play Mario Bros. If one of you has the game. Very good. Nintendo were quite nice about that someone can play on Mario Bros. With you. The one thing I will say that's a big issue with it is it does take ages to get into a game together. So when I tried it the other day, I was like, wow. I'm thinking, wow, we have it really nice these days, how we can quickly get into games. And we say, oh, it takes like 30 seconds to get into a game. No. But to get into a game with this and this together, it took like 5 minutes. Like, what do you do for them 5 minutes as well? Because you're about to get into a competitive game. Well, you're competing with one another, but still. So, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. I appreciate all the feedback on the last video about the DSi. Obviously, Call Me Morpheus is going to be in the description below. Rest in peace. He was a great YouTuber. I loved all of his reviews about the Apple Touch and all that, all his tech reviews, and he got me into a lot of things, to be honest. If it wasn't for him, maybe I wouldn't have picked up the DSi. But yeah, so like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.